Alright folks, welcome to the Junkman's Adventures, and this is a little impromptu live stream here. I'm going to do a little bit of a crafty project here. Yeah, you're not going to see my ugly mug this time. We're just going to work kind of free form here, and I'm going to be checking the chat here and there, and working on this little project here. It's a little bit of a gift for somebody here. And if you watched some of my live streams before, you'll kind of know what we're going on here, what's going on here. But I'll fill you in as we get going here. So just checking my stats and making sure everything's running good. We're running on low latency here, so feel free to interact in the chat and ask a question, have a comment, and actually I might ask for some viewer input as we go along here. And you guys watching this as an archive, you'll be able to watch the chat on the sidebar and see what people are saying. First, I want to thank you for watching. Don't forget about the super chat down there, the little dollar sign. If you want to thumb me a buck or two, helps me improve what I do here, more equipment, whatever. Of course, you never have to do that. Just watching helps me out, but the money is appreciated, and you'll get a little shout out in the chat. But anyway, your comment will be highlighted. I also have some affiliate links and stuff. I always forget to say this stuff at the beginning. I'm not very good at making money at this. Let's put it that way. I'm more about let's get going here. So let's get going here. What I'm doing here is you see a few little kind of, I guess you'd say gnomes or fairy garden kind of items here. You know, bought at Hobby Lobby here, and I got a buddy that kind of likes gnomes, but he's into like heavy metal and, well, sort of goth, but heavy metal and skull and crossbones, that kind of stuff. And it's kind of been a tradition of mine. I make him little gifts, and what I do is I buy these are only a couple bucks, as you can see, and I modify them and kind of make them into kind of like zombie gnomes. In this case, we're not gonna make a zombie gnome actually. I'm gonna actually do something a little bit different, because I've done so many zombie gnomes where I take, you know, a little gnome guy like this. I've done several of them. I've actually made a live stream, or not a live stream, but a video on others. And if you follow me on Instagram and Twitter, you can see me take, you know, regular figures like this and turn them into somewhat creepy. Actually, the thumbnail sort of teased a little bit what I've done here. What I got is gnome, and then a little like bird bath thing. Well, I'm going to turn this into a blood bath. And this gnome, instead of going full zombie, we're going to go kind of goth, almost like Ozzy Osbourne inspired. I'll explain as I go along. I got it. It's in my head what I want to do here, but it's going to be a lot of black, white, grays, a little bit of red and such. But as you can see, we're starting off with a little gnome guy that has he's got a little bit of a shovel. He's holding a little bird here, and his little pointy hat and boots and things. So we're gonna, you know, obviously tone it down. We don't want it to look so so pretty, I guess, and whatnot. And then we're gonna make the little blood bath. We're gonna fill this, make it look like it's pooling. And I'm going to try to make it look like it's spilling over with some blood here. And I actually have some scale cats and stuff I was going to maybe glue on there. But I don't know, that might be a little bit too morbid. So I don't know. If you want me to do that, say something in the chat. But we're going to get started here. And I'm just going to use regular old, like, you know, craft paint, acrylic craft paint. Nothing fancy here. Got my brushes. I got some other things. You know, this is just going to be kind of free form, just as I go here, not scripted or anything. So first thing I'm going to do, actually what I'm going to do is off to the side here, let me get, because you'll see what this is for a minute. I guess I need to plug this in and get it warming up here. My glue gun, my industrial glue gun. This isn't your average craft glue gun here, so got to get it up to temperature. Actually, it doesn't take that long, but I want to get that going, because then you'll see what I do there. So, like I said, feel free to join in the chat amongst yourselves. I'm watching it here off to the side here. I'm on my workbench here. Obviously, you can see I, do a lot of stuff here. Workbench should never be super clean. That means you're not working on anything. So what I want to start with is, well, some black paint. I'll shake it up here. Some of this stuff's kind of old. Like I said, I'm just using kind of what I got here. Blob a little bit of that out. Yeah, it's not the greatest. I might want to thin that down, actually. Let me get again, a little, hey, Toho Matt, or Mott, in the chat there. Hey, thanks for joining in. Anybody else want to say hello? I see I got few of my regulars in there watching. I sure appreciate that. Got my little syringe here. Thin that out just a little bit. I'll just use this brush here. Okay, because I've got a little too much more paint than I need here. Actually, let's water that down a little bit more. That's why I like by using this crafty paint, just thin it with water. And good to go here. I want to just make a wash. Oh, howdy, Randy Farmer. Like I said, you're one of my newer viewers, but you've become kind of a regular. I appreciate it. Those watching out there, he's got a channel too. He's just kind of started up, and actually his videos are pretty well done. I really like that. Okay, and I'm just gonna. I know I want the hat black. I mean, it's blue, and I don't care if I don't kill all the blue. I want it really. We don't want this too solid a color. Yeah, there we go. Just get started here. But I'm thinking about black hat. I'm going to try to get his face a little white. I don't like how pink he is. He looks a little too alive. So I want to... yeah, there we go. Sometimes it's the thing, when I'm doing things like this, it's kind of like when you watch if you've ever watched my model building videos and occasional streams, sometimes I kind of, when I'm doing this, I'm kind of sneaking up and even kind of mixing and thinning the paint on the object itself. It's kind of a technique or a practice. It takes practice to do. Let's because I don't want to fill in. He's got a lot of detail on here, and I want to keep that alone. I might still dry brush a little here. But yeah, in the chat, if you got any little suggestions or tidbits or something. Okay, this hat kind of, I'm liking that. I should have gotten I got my heat gun. Let's see here. Okay, glue gun's getting heated up there. Okay, but yeah, my little gnome guy looks a little too lively here. His boots are already black. I think we'll go with go with a grayish. Maybe we'll get a grayish coat going on, and get him. Well, actually, you know what? Since I got black going here, let's get the bird taken care of here. Now, like I said, it's my theme is kind of more like kind of Aussie, but so actually this should be technically a bat, like he's gonna go bite the head off of it. The bird is already a dark blue, but we want to get that. All completely black. hopefully you can kind of see what I'm doing. I'll show it up close, and then we're gonna go in and because like the original paint job on there actually got a little bit of where's my hold on, got a little bit of fuzz on my paintbrush here. There we go. All right. Now we want to. Okay, there. That's better. Yeah, and they actually didn't get him painted as good as they could have, but obviously these are whatever paint, you know. I mean, they're hand painted, but in mass at some factory in, you know, India or somewhere probably. I would not want to do this day in, day out. But I guess if that's what I had to do to eat, I would. I guess I would. Okay. Okay. We're going to go back and touch up his beak and eyes, but we'll want to let this kind of dry a little. Okay, I'm already pretty much liking that. So, all right, let's wash that one out. Let's move on to let's move on to the gray. So here, just checking out looks like the stream health is pretty good. Oh, Randy Farmer's got an idea. Well, speak your mind. Let's see what it is. And, you know, honestly, if it's good and I have the materials to do it, I might do it. Let's see. Let's give him... Alright, his belt is black. I have to think about that a little bit, but we'll, yeah. I guess I don't like this green coat. You know, if he's going to live in the garden all the time, sure, but nope. We just got, he's on his way to a death metal concert, I think. See, that's the thing, you got to tell stories. When you're doing this kind of stuff, and I'm just making it up as I go along, you got to tell stories about it, and that, honestly, that will help you. I feel it helps come up with the idea and kind of the details. Like I said, I'm rushing through this a little bit, but anyway, what do we got? Okay, Bob Ross, yeah. Yes, and my moderator there did give me the idea for the bird. And this shovel, I'm not sure what to do. If I have more time, I get out some epoxy or some resins and stuff and kind of with my Dremel tool and reform it into maybe like a guitar, but I really don't have that kind of time with this deal. I actually need to get this done by Monday so I can ship this off, so get there by Christmas. That's the whole. If you're watching this archive, this is before the weekend before Christmas, and like I said, this is going to be a Christmas gift. So I wasn't on top of things, so I'm kind of winging it here. What do we got here, Randy? I'm not so sure what you intended for the blood and the bud bath, but even slightly. Oh, a pentagram at the bottom. Oh, wow. That's not a terrible idea. Well, I'll tell you something that I wasn't going to tell you until I started doing it, but what I am going to do is try to mimic the Aussie logo on his hat. Yeah. I don't know if I'm good enough to, well, I can probably do it. You know what? I can always paint over it if it doesn't look very good. I kind of like your idea there. A bloodbath instead of a bird bath. Yeah, I kind of mentioned that at the beginning of the stream, but yeah, you know what? I'll see if I can do the pentagram deal. Because what I'm gonna do is, like I said, I didn't plan ahead, but I was gonna get some clear resin and do that. I do have this realistic water, but this is not for deep pours, so it won't fill up like this. So I'm going to use hot glue, clear hot glue, by the way, to fill it up, and then put that on top, because that'll get a nice sheen, and it'll look like liquid. And I'll paint the blood, and then I'll put that over it, and that'll actually, this stuff has a little bit of a sheen to it, and I'm hoping it'll add depth to it. So let me get most of the color on this guy here. I may add some more detail. Maybe dry brush on some other color. I'm not sure what, but his beard needs a little more whitish gray. I'm gonna have to mix some colors here. Let's see. I'll keep his belt black. And actually, I have to run to my shed or whatever, but I do have a chrome pen, and could make his belt buckle chrome, and it would be real shiny. I don't know. I like some of your guys' idea. Yeah, red Sharpie. I've done that. Yeah, I guess I could. I'd have to have I don't think I have my red Sharpies here handy, but we'll see. I'll do the first bit and see what happens here. Now on the pentagram, it should probably be black, or actually, you know what? I'll get that chrome paint pen, because that will show up even if it's a little blurry. That'd be okay. Actually, I'll tell you what. Hey, moderator, you want to bring my chrome pen, paint pen out here? You know where it's at. All right. I'm kind of liking that. I'm liking that. I'll probably have to do a little bit extra coat here. It's now his pants are red, a reddish color, and then they like brushed a little bit of, orange or brownish on there as dirt, but I'm not sure what to do with the pants. Maybe those will get, maybe they'll be white with stripes. All right. Yeah. So,
there you go.
Thank you, Miss Moderator. Okay. Let's try this out here. Oops. Dang it. There. Alright, let's see here. Let's see, I gotta get it going here, but I'm gonna try something here. Come on. Start flowing. There we go. Alright. Ooh, oh man, I really like that. Okay. Yeah, he's gonna have this chrome. Oh yeah, I don't know if it's gonna show up on camera. When I get done, I'll show you. And yes, I think don't you think out there maybe pentagram could be chrome, this chrome color, real shiny, and then oh yeah, okay guys, okay, see that's let's see if you can see what that looks like there. Hopefully that let it focus. But there we go. You see that added some chrome there. Okay, or some shininess. I really like that. Okay, that is going to work excellent. Okay, I do like that idea. Okay, glue gun is warmed up here. All right, this is going to be let's see here. Let's see here. Let's hold on. Sorry, I need a picture. So okay. So I kind of draw this right, or the way I want it. If I want to add some extra details. No, okay. I like that. I don't like that at all. I like that. Okay. Yeah, all right. I better get some alcohol just in case I screw up. I can start over. All right, here we go. We're gonna get something of a rag here. There we go. Just in case. All right. All right. Gotta let him dry anyways. I wonder if the bird should have chrome eyes. I could get crazy with it. All right. You just, like I said, you just tell your own little story here. So, all right. All right. We'll just... And my chrome pen is a fine tip, which is, like I said, I use this on models and things for kind of touching up, well, making things chrome, I guess you could say. Okay. And obviously it's kind of, you know, rough inside here. Obviously it's supposed to look like stone. I actually like the color of it the way it is, so I'm not going to probably do much with that. All right, so, all right. Let's see here. Something like that. This might work really good. Oh, you know what, Randy? This I think is a good idea. I wasn't originally going to maybe do this, so I am already liking this. Okay, so I need to go. Just want to get my proportions roughly right here. And this is like a, you know, it's, you know, some type of resin type thing, so it's kind of, so it, you know, it's not soaking it up, so sometimes I got to get this flowing a little bit, but, okay, yeah. All right. Wow. That I actually like. I really like that. That was a that was a very good idea. Wow. Hopefully you guys could see that. Let me check my preview here. Sorry, I gotta switch windows here. Like I said, real professional here, aren't we? Okay. All right. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that. It looks really good in person. And I don't have the proper lighting I should here. I mean, hopefully you're seeing things well. But yeah, there we go. Okay. Should be, this stuff dries pretty quickly, so it should be dried. All right. Now, if this was my deep pour stuff, where I could pour, because that's not quite an inch, but 3/4 inch. This only goes, you know, like, you can only really pour this 1/8 inch at a time, and it takes a long time to dry. It really good. So that's why. But to make it spilling over. Okay. Let's see how this lays in here. And this is an industrial high temp. This isn't a craft glue gun, as maybe you can tell. Ooh, I really like that. Okay, got it kind of laid in there. Now, of course, this, yeah. All right, and it cools pretty fast. All right, now you're saying maybe do a Sharpie, because you know this paint will not be transparent. That's a good idea. Maybe the Sharpie is the way to go. I don't have. All I got is a black Sharpie out here. Miss Moderator, can you get me a red Sharpie? I should have asked for that. I think I want to try that first. I do actually have some lipstick out here. That's actually for another use, but I use this actually instead of like what do they call it, machinist Dicom or whatever. Works well for that. But that won't do that. Okay, we're just waiting, and that's got a fully. I mean, it's about dry, but. Yeah, it's not as clear as maybe I'd prefer it to be, but let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I'll test a little bit. Actually, let's put a little bit on this here. I'll start there. But yeah, I think the Sharpie is going to be the way to go. You know, if I cover it up, that's not the biggest deal in the world. I might actually... that red. It's not exactly the red I want, to be honest. I don't really have a blood red, but... you know what? I got an idea too. I might fill this up, put the pentagram just below the surface, or put it on the top of the surface, then put this just as it's going to flow over. That might do the trick. I'm honestly thinking that's going to be the route to go. Okay. Yeah, see, that's just going to cover it up, which that's not a very good red. I don't know. I didn't plan as good as I should have, but I think we'll keep going with it here. I need to put another splotch on here. There we go. Let those dry. Okay. Well, either way, I got to fill this up. So. Like I said, if I had planned enough ahead, I would have bought the appropriate resin and tinted it, but or you know, I guess I could try and tint. Well, I don't have a good. I don't know if I got a good red for. Well, that's still going to show up pretty good, actually. I should have just poured it all in one shot, actually. I shouldn't let that dry. Well, that's okay. That's okay. It doesn't have to look perfect. I wasn't thinking about it. I could have put little yeah, see, yeah, maybe that's a good idea, Randy. Yeah, I'll put the pentagram. I mean, I can still see it here. I'm not as full as I want to be. Actually, I better do that. I better, otherwise I'm going to get, this isn't going to work the way I want it. Okay. Yeah, maybe put the pentagram, or paint red, or Sharpie red, whatever. And I can kind of see, and then pentagram over what I've already done, I think. Alright, now I want to make sure Okay, this is going to be the tricky part. I'm going to build it up. I should have got my Dremel tool out and... Okay, let it blob down. All right, nice.
That's all we have.
Nice, that's okay. I got some. All right. Now this is gonna be a tricky part because I just pull a little bit down. Should have got some wax paper, but I'll be able to undo that. Okay, let's let that dry like that. Yeah, because actually I'll be able to get it up off that. Okay. Well, that's cooling. Let's do this. Well, these are fine tips, but kind of see, but you know, I think this might work. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have. Oh, I guess here we go. Oh, actually, that looks pretty good. All right, that. Well, what the hell? It's worth a try. Got those paint pens, but those don't work so good. All right. Yeah. See, I got silver Sharpie. Red is not something I use a lot, and actually, I need. Okay, that's drying, or it's cooling, I should say. Add a little bit more here. I know this angle you can't see what I'm doing, but I'm adding a little bit to a string that came down. What I should have probably done was like taken like more of a toothpick and done that. Oh, shoot. Okay. Didn't start over. I was going too fast. All right. Just a little spill there. Okay. Whoops. Let's move that over there. I don't know. Should it be still or should I add waves to it? I'm not sure. Let's see here. Oh, I gotta... Okay. I was gonna have it blobbing on the ground, but maybe just a little bit. Okay, yes, those. Okay, yeah, I can't really see the pentagram the way it is now. So, let's see here. Okay. All right. We're gonna let that dry some more. Let's get some white paint going here. Let's get the guys while we're waiting on that to fully dry, or cool, I should say, not dry. Because the paint is dry enough here, I think, so I can, yeah. He needs a little contrast, so we're going to give him white pants, and then I'll probably dirty him with some gray, I think. Kind of maybe more of a Jack Skellington kind of look. I don't know. I don't want to do stripes because then he can just look. Then he'll just look like an inmate. But that's usually what happens when I do things like that. Actually, this is more of an antique white, so, or not an antique, but I guess more of a cream color. So it'll actually, it's not a gloss white, so it'll kind of tone him down. I might when I'm done, hit the whole thing with a matte clear or something. Just make sure he's not too shiny. I don't want him to look too nice. Kind of the thing with doing a project like this, it's a little more evil garden gnomes. Yes, Furworks, thanks for joining in. I know you're busy tonight. We chatted before. You're probably filming up a new yarn video. We're gonna get ready to, which the last one was really good. Really enjoyed that one. Great cinematography, actually. Anyway, yes, but maybe not as grotesque or whatever as the last one. I guess, or not. We're kind of doing like an Ozzy Osbourne kind of goth kind of gnome theme here, and we got instead of a bird bath, we got a blood bath going here. And what I'm trying to do, I drew a pentagram in the bottom with a chrome pen, but and using hot glue to fill it up, and then gonna either Sharpie it red or paint it red or something. And I'm trying to add a little bit of a drip running over the side here. Some kind of takes a while with what we're doing here. Because I got to add a little bit, let it dry, add a little bit, let it dry. And then let's see. All right, I'm going to let that dry or cool, I should say. Let's dang these things. Let's get this actually let's mix a whitish gray. We need some more white here. And darken that a little. Alright. Alright. Get his beard a little. There's too much of the skin tone color they used when they originally painted him, and yeah, that's maybe a little too dark. Well, I can go over it with the white. And yeah, especially around his face here, his beard and hair are actually a skin color. We don't want that. Helps define the face. Let's get this a little lighter. Okay, that's a little better. Contemplating doing a wash on his face, so leave some of the skin tone, but just make him look a little more kind of, well, I guess it's zombified, but I don't want to go full zombie. Never go full zombie. Alright. Actually, there we go. I'll kill all the dark here. I better remember to get behind his head here. Oops. Yeah, that's alright. I can clean up his boots later here. I'm actually doing this almost like a wash technique because I'm leaving some paint but not leaving too much. What's here is pretty good back here. Almost like a dry brush technique is what I'm attempting here. Let's define that edge of the hat there. Find where there's ears is there. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I like that better. A little better. Now, I gotta we gotta fix that face. It looks too happy. I'm gonna put some pissed off eyebrows on there, which actually I think I'll just do with well, I'll do that after let's get the let's do some real let's get some real thin down white here. Let's try this. Well, let's practice behind the ears here. There we go. Let's water that down even more. Aha, that's better. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay. Splash a little more water in there. Alright, I just want the white to go into kind of really the low spots. Like I said, I don't want this one to totally look too dead. He's still alive, but we're barking at the moon. He's one that barks at the moon, so yeah. Might have to put a little black smudges on there. Alright. Yeah, there we go. that gets better. That gets a little better. Yeah. Well, this is, yeah, this is not probably, this is more of an amber. I guess I realized I had loaded up in here and didn't have the exact correct stuff. There's a blob. Yeah, I should have, like I said, should have prepared a little bit more for this. Okay. All right. I'm about satisfied with that. Okay. Little guy's face has got to dry before I can do much more with it. Oops. My wash was a little too washed. Okay. Now, guys out there, blood in the beard. Yeah, well, I do that on each zombie gnome, but this guy doesn't. He's not out for blood. I mean, he may bite the head off of that bird, but he hasn't yet. So I don't think I'm going to do that. We're going to put some black in his mouth to kind of, got to create a cavity there. I'm actually thinking, though, that the bird's eyes need to be this chrome colored. Was going to just do them white, but chrome color really makes them stand out. And do the beak a little bit here. The indication of his mouth is kind of open. Yeah, there we go. I think I like that. All right. Oh, we got to make his hands a little more. Well, and his eyes need to be. Yeah, let's see. Got to get. Okay, I'm gonna. I do have black Sharpies because I use those all the time. We gotta get these eyebrows a little more pissed. Now I can see if I used I gotta wait for the paint to dry. That's not working. I want it. Now, normally I'd get my little Dremel tool out and really hone the features and such with some teeny little burrs and stuff. So, okay, yeah, that's good and dry. I'll start with this because it's a wide mouth pen, but I don't know. It's not quite working the way I want it. Okay. Yeah, that marker's not very good, and this one's a fine tip. That is what I want, but it'll take forever. Let's see. You know what? I might actually have, since I'm going to do something totally different than what I originally thought of, I'm going to run. Let's see. Well, no, wait a minute. I got it in here. Good old rattle can. We'll decant a little bit of this. Let me get some gloves on. Make totally a mess myself. All right. Okay. Okay. Off camera, I'm gonna decant some spray paint here. Brushes here. Let's take this one here. Oh, there we go. There we go. This is what we're doing here. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this will look good. Bird needs red eyes. Well, yeah, I can change them to red. I thought I'd try the chrome first. Okay. And I might change him to red eyes as well. Well, the guy is going to have red eyes too. Just got to get to that point. All right. Okay. Yeah, actually, that'll look pretty good. I think. I'll post the actual finish to this because when I do the water, or the water pour over this is the finishing touch, that's going to take a full like 24 hours to dry. So you have to check my social media on that to see how that ends up. But yeah, this is gonna. It's gonna work real good, I think. Yeah, I am liking that. All right. Got the red paint on the gloves. Kind of makes me think of the scene in Death Becomes Her. What do you got? What would you be doing where you have paint on your hands? And Bruce Willis says painting. Okay. I want to do like splashiness of this. So it's not so. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Honestly, if I had a way to make him holding a pitcher and pouring it in there or something, that kind of seems about right. All right. Okay. Gotta keep moving on this part, though. I really kind of just like it like that. Okay. All right. Let's make sure we're fully covered here. Okay. Now. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Take gloves off here. All right. Okay. Now I want to gotta get my teeny. This ain't my teeniest brush, but fine brush because I wanna get the little guy's eyes red. All right. Like I said, he still looks a little too happy here. So. Good. Yeah, that's good. The whole area moved out. There, I like that. I don't know. I might make his mouth black, but we'll leave that like that for now. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's get the Sharpie out again. All right, and let's make some kind of pissed off eyebrows here. So. And let's see, I can't really shade with that. So let's take, where's my brush? Here it is. Take a little bit of this gray color. All right, let's dab it on paper. Dab it on there. Let's see. Yeah, let's make his little cheeks, instead of red, they need to be gray. More of a gray wash is what we're doing. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, there we go. That kind of blends with the white. All right, any other suggestions in the chat? Just wondering how the stream's going. It looks like it's okay. All right. Let's see here. All right. Let's see here. All right. I'm going to restart this stream. It seems like it's timed out or something here. Let's see what's going on. Okay. I restarted the stream here. Just telling everybody in the chat. Just restarted the stream, so hopefully... Okay, hopefully you're seeing... seeing an okay... I don't know if it's my internet connection or what. Maybe the latency is too much, but we'll see. Let me know if you're having some problems with the stream in the chat. All right. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna work back here. Seems like it's pretty much that's pretty much dry. I need scissors. Where they went. All right. I don't know where my scissors went out here, but cut the little tail off here. All right. Okay. I'll show you this up. Let's show you guys up close here, but I need to paint the little stream tail, and yeah. Oh my God, I can't believe this is crazy. All right, we're gonna. All right. Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be looking pretty good. Okay. Got her going here. How's everybody else doing in the chat? Say hello. How about you, Randy? What are you thinking now? Red paint isn't quite dry, so I can shut that off. You know what I can do? Let's just speed some things up here. Where is my... I got my heat gun, but that's not really what I want. Alright. Hair dryer is what I want. Yeah, I keep a hair dryer out in my shop here. Okay, well, we're gonna have to... Let's see. Alright, I got my... I guess I'm gonna use my heat gun, but I'll have to use it on low. I want to accelerate the drying here. That's all we're doing. I just need something to blow air. No, it won't melt it because I'm not going to be running that hot. Because what I want to do is run that chrome pen on there, because I like your idea. And then I'm going to do my pour, And, oh, I gotta put red eyes on the bird, I guess. Oh, there we go. Alright, that might have been all it needed. It's just a little bit. Okay. Let's do the red eyes on the bird. That's right. Miss Moderator reminded me of that. I did chrome eyes, but and I do like it, but it's a little out of place. Ooh, actually, that actually makes them kind of glisten. I didn't know that would do that. Because I'm using a very thin paint here, so it's almost a little opaque. All right, let's. I kind of like that actually. Stumbled onto that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Oh, I got to take care of his hands. That's right. Oh, and yeah, I've heard about using a heat gun to bend, well, Lexan, all other kinds of actually similar materials. That's right. I got to. I need to. Let's see, tone down his ears. Shoot, wanted to paint down too much there. It's the thing with washes, but that's why you do it. You can just clean it up easily. I knew his face didn't look quite right. Let's do that. Okay, tone his ears down. Yeah, we gotta do his hands and such too. So the bird will even stand out even more. And maybe we'll dirty his knuckles up and stuff. There, that's a lot better. Okay. Let's get down in there. All right. Okay. Now, I haven't decided what to do with the shovel. Like I said, had I had more time, would have modified and turned it into like a guitar, I think, of some sort, like how. But I don't have really time to get into that. Let's see. Oh, and I wanted to paint Ozzy on his hat, I guess. Wonder if I can do that. Wonder if I'm that skilled. Should be. It's not that hard. Shouldn't be that hard. Okay. That is dang near dry, but hold on. Let me look up the Aussie logo here just to make sure it is what I think it is or how it is. Yeah, okay. Almost. I thought I had a white paint pen that would actually work. I might have to freehand it. See if I can do that. We'll see. I can always paint over it. No biggie. Ganazi. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able that skilled to do it that way. But let's see here. Let's do the ZZY. That's a little easier to. I have to hold my breath to do certain things like this, and I know it's not perfect stuff, but okay. More paint. I know my friend will appreciate it. it's there we go. Get the close enough. And all right, now the hard part, the O, and getting it to look like a circle. Okay. I might put a line under it. Just feels like it needs something else, even though that's not. Okay. And then I think I was going to do chrome pupils, but I think we're going to do white. We'll just. There we go. Oh, yeah. That made it. Shoot. I think we're maybe done. I need to touch up a little in the back there. Yeah, that's pretty good for just freehanding. Let's just touch up some. Bit in the back, and then the bloodbath is about ready to put the pentagram on the top, and then okay. Well, I mean, I'm about ready to call him done, but there's our little. I don't know if I should modify the shovel or not. Give me some feedback here. What should I do with the shovel? Anything or nothing? I guess I could put a little bit of blood on it, maybe. I usually, if I don't modify the shovels on these guys, I usually do that. So, kind of let me know. Yeah, give me some ideas while I'm doing the. Dirt on it? Okay, yeah, I can do some dirt. That might be good. Okay. Paint, chrome paint pen. Okay. I gotta All right, I gotta. Okay, dirt. I think I like that idea. Okay, the old pentagram. Okay, this should work here. Chair over here. Okay. All right. And slipped a little there. Oops. I gotta get it flowing again. Okay. All right. There's that. All right. Okay. I think we're gonna do anything else on this. I don't think so. So, ready to pour this stuff and wait. All right. Let's. Kind of self-level here, because it's easy to go too much on this stuff. And yeah, it looks opaque, but it dries clear. Come on. I don't know if that's level or not. This is gonna work out pretty good. I just need a little dropper. That's gonna fill in. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I can't. Okay. Close that up. Let's see. Hold on. I gotta do some brush cleanup here. So. All right. Yeah, I mean, you won't be able to see the final product. It looks a little cloudy now, but it gets really really clear, and then the color will come back, and then we have the blood spilling over the side. I mean, it'll look nice and glossy and everything, and cohesive, and yeah, I think that'll look really neat and kind of go together there. I can't really show you, but actually, you know what I'll do? Just okay. Oh, we were going to put a little dirt on the shovel. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. I can do that. Let's see. I got kind of a metallic color. I got kind of a metallic color I could use. Maybe I'll kind of a metallic bronze-ish color. I can drop it over here by the white. Kind of mix it up a little, and I can add a little black to darken that up here. Get this going here. Clean the brush. No, that don't look right. Let's just take the raw color. Let's tap it out on the brush. And just a little bit of dry brush technique. Kind of keep it real random. We want to get the point real good here. Yeah, okay. Could actually get, I don't have them handy, my rusting powders and sprinkle a little of that on there. But you know, I kind of like that. I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty well done here. But what I'm gonna do for you guys. All right, I'm gonna grab the camera here. We're gonna show you. Let's see. There we go. If it'll focus. So there's our little guy there. And there we go. I think my friend will like it. I've made 3 other ones of these. But I want to thank Randy Farmer in the chat, and I want to encourage people watching this now and later, if you make it this far into this, whatever, we're over an hour, check out his channel, just because he gave me the idea for that pentagram in there, and I'm sure glad he told me about that, because I think that adds a lot to it. Now, granted, it doesn't looks pinkish, but that's because this water solution, this realistic water that I'm using right here, is hazy until it fully cures, and then it's nice and shiny. Which actually, I'll show you what it'll look like when it's done. So let me put my camera back up where I had it. I'll show you. Those of you watching that didn't see me build this, I did this over 4 nights. But anyway, it's a little train layout thing I made out of newspaper and foam board trash, basically. And anyway, my river and waterfall here is that water stuff, and it's real shiny, and it adds some depth. I did do multiple pours to get the depth in there, but and then I added some water effects here to make it look like rushing water. But anyway, this is what it'll look like. It'll be nice, shiny, hard, much like a crystal clear resin. So it'll add that depth, that pop, that shine. Yeah. So if you want to see me build that, there's you can watch the archive live stream, or you can watch a time lapse of it, which I time lapsed it down to really a couple of minutes, so you can see it all come together. But yeah, I hope you like this little very impromptu, but like I said, this is going to be a Christmas gift for a friend of mine who's kind of into this stuff. It's kind of a gag gift, honestly, for him. And I know he's not watching live right now, but I'll direct him so you can see how I made it. But I know he always kind of enjoys them. They're kind of little shelf sitters. I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. So, and I enjoy people watching me do it. And I'm hoping it's not, too boring, I guess. I know we had a fair amount of people watching it at any given time, so that's always good. But anyway, check me out on Facebook. I'm on Instagram, trying to be more active on social media because I know that's just how you get out there. I know my YouTube numbers are kind of down a little bit, but that's okay. I want to get back to in some toy restorations. I got some pretty cool videos on the horizon that I want to make. Some in the works. I need to get my pedal car finished. I started that and kind of stalled out. I do this as a hobby, so just other things kind of got in the way of getting around time. But I got a couple deals. You may have seen this sitting here next to a little Hot Wheels and Matchbox kind of car. Kind of restoration and customs I want to do. I got some ideas. Some other YouTubers that specialize in that kind of gave me inspiration to maybe attempt something. And I'm going to take it a little bit further. So, well, anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Going to wrap it up here, and I know this is kind of a bojankety scream. I've got my messy workbench here. You're seeing my mouse and my hand over here because I'm running the behind the scenes right here. Normally, I kind of have some help with this. Thanks to my moderator for helping me out with the little bit of tools and little accessories I need. So, anyway, thanks for watching, and subscribe, hit that bell so you always get the notification next time I go live next time. So, appreciate it. Thanks.